in a city, still so far from home. I've searched for you all my life. Cast out like a shadow, racing towards the light. I pray to see you one more time. Watch me fall apart. I've always loved you more than you know. Father, don't you let me go. City nights and satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night. I need your love, I need your light. Like city nights and satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night.
Hello, how are we all doing? Welcome to today's stream. I hope everybody is well. Hopefully everybody is having a good day. How are we all doing? Welcoming Kai, we've got Bantams, we've got Finn, Harry, Lol. Welcoming everybody. I hope everybody is well and I hope everybody is enjoying their Saturday. Let me just get some lights on so you can actually see me. You might see a bit of a reflection. But because Leeds were playing today, there's no pre-match build-up unless you've got like a radio from 500 years ago. So the only problem today is until kick-off, it's just going to be me and you. The score is not 4-1. I haven't actually changed it back from we played Forest Green, so let me just quickly do it. But I imagine people coming in like, how is it 4-1? You've not even kicked off yet, but how is everybody doing? I hope everybody is well. I've seen you guys have got a couple score predictions in the chat. I personally am going to go with the 2-1 City today. I'm going to go with Vernon and Clark to get the goals. I don't think I actually said that in my match preview. I definitely said 2-1 though. And then for Grimsby, it's got to be one of the former players, hasn't it? Hendry, Maurice, Hansen, one of them's bound to score today. It'll probably be like, I don't know, Hendry will throw it to Maurice, he'll cross it in. And we're terrible at defending crosses, and Hansen will probably head it home. But yeah, so we are, guys. Score predictions in the chat. Lolo says 3-1 today. Kai says 3-0. Finn says that we need a win today. I agree. We always need a win, but we'll open that so it gets a bit cooler in here. But yeah, welcoming. Hope everybody is well. We'll get the commentary on soon. I believe it's still got the.
Very, very happy taking this forward.
Yeah, it's still got the leads going. We're going to be listening to it on, you can listen to it on Freeview, because the radio's, cackling loads, so I don't know what's up with it. But, yeah, let me just get the stream up on my computer, so then when there's a goal, I can change the title and all that
Kai
sort of stuff. As you can hear a little bit of an echo there. If you haven't already, chat, make sure you drop a like on the stream. That would be massively appreciated. Harry reckons 3-2. I'd say, as long as it's 3 points, because Newport only drew last night, so there's a chance for us to close that gap back down to 3 points, but it's got to be a win today. It has to be a win. My knees are ballooned today. Yeah, I was editing the video today, and I could see that you were looked in a bit of pain throughout the game, but you didn't say anything, so I didn't think it'd be that bad. But yeah, my body's aching a little bit today. First time I played outfield in over 4 months, 5 months, something like that. My legs were absolutely knackered. They were absolutely knackered. Right, let me up the volume of this light. There we go. Looks a little bit better. I look very, very pale, very pasty. I've got the relegation season shirt on. As you can see, Eddie Wright's cheap ways. It's falling apart. I've also got, I don't know if you want to see it, Doyle 9 is on the back though. Arundo saying 2-0. Welcome in, mate. How are we doing? I hope you're well. Paul's saying a draw. Not bad, not bad. I mean, a draw. I mean, Grimsby are a good side, but if we want playoffs, it's got to be a 3 points. Let me just promote the stream. Tell a few of my social, well, tell her. I'm live basically, so let me just put it on the Facebook, on the Twitter. We'll do that. We'll wait for it to load. I have no idea, Kai. They had 2 shots, didn't they? They had 2 shots and somehow won. So, I mean, fair play to them. Man City had 30 shots. But yeah, it was quite amusing, wasn't it? It was quite amusing. Let me just put it on my Instagram as well. Joel's saying 3-0. Come on, say. I'd love a 3-0. I would love a 3-0. I mean, the last time that I obviously did a live match reaction, we won 4-1 against one of the best teams in the league, so unreal stuff. So live now, link in bio to watch. We'll put that in blue, and we'll put that on my story. And then we'll go update the link in my bio. But yeah, chat, if you haven't already, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you are new as well. Commentary should start in 2 minutes as soon as the game kicks off. Yeah, it's annoying when Leeds play before us because for some reason, Leeds get priority. So yeah, that's a bit annoying, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I mean, surely it's got to be changed over by now. There we go. Alright, no worries, Kai. Who are you playing? He's a good player, I rate him. To be fair. Giles Cokes? No, I'm not sure. I don't really rate him. I know Oldham fans didn't rate him either. Brilliant.
For Bradford City. Their bench, Ollie Battersby, Luke Waterfall, Matt Green, Luke Spokes, Harry Clifton, Linnell John Lewis, and Julian.
Will show affect the game? Will snow affect the game? To be honest with you, I live 10 minutes away from a 10-minute drive away from the ground, and it's not snowing at all. But yeah, let me know as well, chat. What's the commentary like? What's the balance for the commentary to my voice? Let me know. Let me know. Right, I'll just put it on Snapchat. That I'm live. But I'm saying a 2-1 save today. Hopefully, it can be 3 points. But we'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see. Andy Kiwomnia. What a man. What a man. Imagine not loving Andy Kiwomnia.
I've just been given blue on my team sheet, so we'll go with turquoise blue. Yeah, certainly blue, but they'll be shooting through.
So Grimsby are in some sort of blue kit. Hopefully, we can get another 3 points and close that gap in on on Newport because they only drew last night, I think, with Mansfield.
Tribute to His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Philip, who of course
I believe if they are doing a minute silence chat, if they are, we'll be partaking again as we did on Friday. Can't remember why did we do a minute silence on Friday? I can't remember. Oh my god, that's so bad that I actually can't remember. But yeah, what's everyone's score predictions? What is everyone's score predictions, chat? Come on then, Steve. Come on then. Come on then. There was a minute's silence for those wondering why I just wasn't talking there. It was a minute's silence. But Max, welcome in, mate. How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. Connor's in here as well. How are we doing? Freddie, Matthew as well. How are we all doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody is well. What's everyone's score predictions then before we get underway? 6-0 masterclass in store today. Even put a tenner on it. Bloody hell. If we win 6-0 today, that'll be chaos. The hair is definitely growing, yes. I need it cutting. They open on Monday. Is it Monday? Why the hell is it? I don't know what's going on there. But they open on Monday, so I can finally get a trim. Alpha's in here as well. 2-2 draw, 7 of the 2-2 drawn, 7 of the last 8. I reckon we'll get the business done today. It's going to be 2-1, and it's going to be Vernon and Clark. No worries, great Yorkshire dreamer. It's all good. Don't worry about it. 3 points to us. All the pressure is on them, so that's in our favour. 2-1 I don't really say all the pressure's on them, to be honest with you. City 4, Grimsby 1. We'll have to see. Finn's saying 2-1 Bradford. Come on then. Come on, City, please. Do the business today. You reckon a Cook hat-trick? I mean, he has been on form, hasn't he, recently? He has been on form. So we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully, though, we can make it 3 points. Let me know as well if the commentary is too loud or too quiet, because I kind of adjust that. So, yeah, feel free to let me know. Let me know. As we are now underway, I'll also update the title now, put 0-0 in the title rather than versus.
Confusion maybe early on for Meniesi, the centre half on loan from Mansfield Town for Grimsby, and an early opportunity with less than a minute on the clock for Bradford City to get this ball into the box, because Clayton Donaldson is drying the ball in his shirt.
So we've got a long throw. Chat, if you haven't already, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you are new as well. That'll be massively, massively appreciated. And if you haven't already, get your final score predictions in. I reckon 2-1 City, Vernon and Clark, and then it's probably going to be like a a Hendry, Moraes or Hansen goal. Obviously, the reverse fixture, we beat them 2-1. Lee Novak scored that unreal Puskas contender. And Levi Sutton scored a decent goal in that game as well. So, but we are now underway. And chat, do you want to see the state of my camera? This is pieces of the lens of the camera. Look, it has no front anymore. It has no front. Carlisle are winning. Oh dear, that's not good for us. Carlisle are beating Barrow. Oh dear, that's not a good start. Carlisle have scored against Barrow. Oh dear. But we are underway. We are indeed underway. Well, that's not the start I wanted. I think Carlisle are already above us, aren't they, though? Pretty sure Carlisle are already above us. They are. They move up to 9th. 1 point outside the playoffs now. So yeah, it has to be a win today, and we have to hope Salford and Leighton or... Well, I mean, we have to hope every team above us loses, but... Exeter have also scored against Cambridge. Ryan Bowman in the 3rd minute. Not the start we wanted in that game either. So at the moment, results are going against us. At the moment, results are going against us. City have started to assert their authority. A Clayton Donaldson long throw is clear, but the Bantams remain on the front foot. Is the first tweet. Oh, it was a 2-minute silence. I thought it lasted quite a long time, but yeah, it's because it's 2 minutes. We were 3 points going into the game. I'll have a look how many we are now. No, we were 6 points, weren't we? So we're now 5.
Then on the second, with Hendry still on the floor, he manages to tackle Clayton Donaldson.
6-0, keep the faith. Keep the commentary lively, bro. I haven't got iFollow, and this is as close as I get to being back in the cop. Well, as long as I can help some of you guys interact with the game, that is what we want. We want as many bums on seats going into next season, as many of you guys buying season tickets from, obviously, I know. Things are a bit different, with the pandemic, and people may not be able to afford certain stuff. So, hopefully, we can get as many people back in the stadiums as possible going into next season. But we're a couple minutes into this game, still 0-0. Right, I need to clean my desk because it's an absolute state. I had a Gaff team sheet from last night. Chat, who knows what the Gaff score was yesterday? Let me know. Let me know if you know. And Kai, if you say what the Gaff score was. So yeah, these are the 2 team sheets so far. Two games as manager, 2 wins. What can I say? What can I say? They even let me keep the receipt this week. They never usually let me keep that. Interesting. Deck, welcome in, mate. How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. Tom as well, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. You reckon 2-0 City? I'd take a 2-0 today. Spencer, welcome in, mate. How are we doing? Do you think we'll make the playoffs? And if you do, will we get promoted? It's really tough, isn't it? It's really tough. I don't think we'll make the playoffs. I think we'll finish 9th. I don't think we'll make the playoffs. It's just too big of a gap. I can't see, unless we go on a really big winning run. I don't think. I think the start of the season was too much of a letdown. Your vlogs are tops, buddy. Always a pleasure. You kept us going all season. Hey, I appreciate that, Freddie, man. It's been hard, obviously, with the pandemic, and obviously just being sat at home all the time. And I know it's not as entertaining. Trust me, it's not as entertaining to film as I'm just sat there. It's literally talking to myself. Usually at the football, at least, I can. Oh, there's been a goal. Walsall are beating Forest Green. That is good for us. At least at football, you got the atmosphere around you, but in my front room, it's just my dad eating his crisps usually. So it's been tough, but thank you very much to everyone who's supported the vlogs and continues to support the vlogs. It helps me pay my bills. Thank you very much. Make sure you watch every single advert you ever see on my channel, obviously. How's Danny Rowe been? Danny Rowe's been decent. He's kind of like one of them players though, where if he doesn't score, it looks like he's having a poor game. Because he's not a traditional number 9. Like, he floats out wide or he drops really deep. Like, I think you need to play him up front with another player. think we need to play him with another player. We got a point against a good side in Stevenage, but we could have done with a win if we were to get the playoffs. Yeah, I mean, Grimsby are how many games? Not Grimsby, Stevenage are how many games undefeated going into that? It was always going to be a tough one. Forest Green are indeed falling apart. I don't know what's happened to them. Go on. Ooh. Right, let me get Twitter up and we'll see what people are saying on Twitter. Do 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 do. Do do.
The linesman didn't agree. Claudio Tom's going to have a real challenge on his hand, isn't he, Andy, with James Hansen, towering figure that he is.
No more goals as we speak. We're going to beat in Doncaster. Bloody hell.
Starts again on that right-hand side with Hewitt. 7 minutes gone here at Valley Parade, 0-0. Mattetti inside the centre circle. Moraes, who's come in field, but Watts wins the ball back for Bradford City. Billy Clark now with Evans right on the centre spot, and it's with Anthony O'Connor. Billy Clark goes all the way back to Paul.
What do you think has been our best game this season? Mine is City 2, Cheltenham 0. I didn't watch the Forest Green game, but that sounded decent. Cheltenham was up there as well. I think the Tranmere was a good one. What else have we had that's been good? Had quite a few. 4 points over Easter was pretty good in my book, especially with the long travelling. I agree, but say at the end of the season we miss out on the playoffs by 2 points and goal difference is in our favour. That's when you look at it and be like, should we have gone a little bit more attacking in that game? You know what I mean? That sort of stuff.
Burst forward in the first time, ball is low, deflected behind Grimsby corner.
Bradford City have got to be careful. That break was on, good break from Grimsby. When the ball was going to come into the box, James Hansen was matched up against Finn Cousin-Dawson.
Yeah, James Hansen against anyone other than Pawdy or Canavan is going to be a mismatch. Obviously. Visitors have got a corner. Oh. Just don't concede. Right, does my phone want to work now? No, it doesn't. Can't press any of the apps. Look. Tap on all the apps. Nothing loads.
Moraes though with a bit of trickery on this left hand side, then ships one towards the back post. Hansen challenging there. He gets ahead to it.
Chance for Grimsby. Or we could look at most of the games on them. Yeah, that's very true. That is very true. I think going into next season, we'll get promoted. I think next season we'll get promoted. I don't want to be cocky and I don't want to, you know what I mean. But I think we play like how we are. We get some better plays in the summer. I think we'll get promoted. If we had Truman and Sells from the start of the season, we'd probably get automatic promotion. See, I disagree because, yeah, we got some decent results on them before the January transfer window, but do you reckon they could have done the same job with Motley Henry, with Richards Everton, with Austin Samuels? See, the problem is, though, it doesn't turn off. Like, look, I'll hold it down, and it doesn't give me the option to turn it off. I mean, my other, like, this one works completely fine, but you know what I mean? This one just doesn't work. I don't know what to do. Does anyone have any suggestions? Because I've tried everything. But it opens completely fine and then and nothing else works. Can't even click on any notifications either. Anyway, back to the game. Let me see what's going on Twitter then. Any goals? Hull are beating Plymouth. Throw it out the window.
Imagine this one to be a long arrowing ball, goes high up into the air, into the penalty area. It's flipped through to Cook, who got a touch on the ball to try.
Donaldson is starting, yeah. It's the exact same team as the one against Stevenage, apart from Billy Clark's come in for Kean Skills.
Goes out of play for a City throw. Cousin-Dawson takes it quickly. 11 minutes gone. Bradford City 0, Grimsby Town 0. Anthony O'Connor back
I didn't even know Andy come here yet.
Good throw into the box.
Classic, isn't it, chat? It's an absolute classic.
Bradford City.
Maniazi underneath that one, but both players, Andy Cook there as well. missed the ball.
Donaldson is the GOAT.
Bounce,
We don't
into
call-
the grasp of McKeown, and
We don't call him the GOAT for no reason.
The centre half Hewitt is allowed to charge forward. He's carried the ball about 30 yards. Plays it out to the left hand side now with Abidjan. Back to Moraes in his pink boots. Carries the ball in field. Square to Coke. That's,
I can't believe Leeds beat Man City. It was so undeserved. I watched like the last 10 minutes of the game, and you look at the stats. Leeds had 2 shots the whole game. Man City had like 30. I just thought a fair play. They had 10 men. I mean, it was a classic Allardyce performance, but it was under Bielsa. It was like, I was like, fair play. I think that's only Man City's 4th loss of the season as well. Chat, we've got 15 likes already. Thank you very much for the support.
Calling for it on that far side. Paulie O'Connor goes long, tries to find City's number 10. He wins the header in field.
I feel like we just lack a bit of pace in this side. I'm not sure how Evans is.
Was challenging behind 0-0.
I don't understand how Evans is playing.
And that's what they're going to do in this game. But
Why are we not starting Vernon? Why are we not starting Crankshaw?
Vernon and Crankshaw, they couldn't switch the ball very quickly. And what happens
Should
is
get more
they
pace
to
on.
slowly, and by that time, Grimsby were in shape.
Because it slows us down.
Hansen brings down that
It's
long
basically
ball.
starting with 10 men when Evans plays. And everyone can see it. Donaldson is basically Ben Tozer at long throw-ins. Not quite. Not quite.
And his pass through to
Nearly though, nearly.
was intercepted.
If you haven't already, chat, make sure you drop a like on today's stream. Subscribe if you're new. Exeter have doubled their lead away at Cambridge. Jack Sparks in the 15th minutes made that 2-0. That is not good news for us.
The right edge of City's box. It's fed through to Williams now inside the area. Prize of a penalty. Referee waves those prize away. And
Shouts for a Grimsby penalty not given.
to the floor, although they were very soft process, it must be said, and hardly any movement on Grimsby's bench. It's gone out for a corner for the visitors.
There was a heavy return ball when they played the 1-2.
Harrogate are beating Bolton. Oh my god.
This corner from the left is low once more towards
Harrogate are beating Bolton.
Hefty right boot on that one to,
Big news. I mean, I don't really think we can catch Bolton now, but
He's got in touch on Twitter. He goes kick colour, defo a dark teal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
yeah, Mark Beck with the goal in the 13th minute.
Dark teal.
Yes.
You're thinking your bedroom colour now, aren't you, Andy? You're thinking that's one we're going to go feature wall.
No, mate.
No.
No, Jeremy. Sorry about that.
No.
Clash with the Clout and Amber on the other three.
What has been the best round you've been at? Mine is Wembley when I went to see City Swansea. What do you mean by frowned? Ground? I don't know what ground means. Am I missing something here? We're nil at half time, 5-goal thriller in the second half. It won't really be a 5-goal thriller if you win 6-0. It's not really a thriller.
Yeah, you've got to get those balls.
People are complaining on Twitter about
Present, you know, be the person that we pivot that we play off.
Yeah.
And he needs
motion
to
sickness
get those
when they're watching an iFollow.
balls so they can do his thing.
Imagine Bolton Bottle.
Evans will be the man to take this yet again. Interesting that Elliot Watt's been relieved of that responsibility. I know we mention that often, but I've always felt that Elliot Watt produced a pretty good delivery from these areas.
Yes, he certainly does. Gives some options now that Gareth Evans in the team and Billy Clark. And he's just a variation.
Yeah, I don't mind Clarkie's corners. I think on a left-footed in-swinger, I think Clarkie's got good corners.
From the left, and Andy Cook challenging Maniazi.
But I don't really rate him for an out-swinger. Thank you, Spencer Money. I appreciate it. We're 2 likes away from 20, so if you haven't already, make sure you drop a like on the stream. What has been the best stadium you've been at? I mean, I've been to Wembley a few times, but I don't really think that counts. Been to Burnley Stadium, I like that stadium. I like Portsmouth's, quite old-fashioned. Been to Sunderland, been to Bolton as well. Been to quite a few decent stadiums.
But Grimsby looking to pick up 3 points for themselves. Fighting for their lives
yeah.
at the bottom end of the League 2 table. And they have possession on the halfway line. Gareth Evans intercepts straight to Maniazi. Have a jam now.
Let's see. Let's see. I think I don't actually know what the highest amount of likes is we've had on a stream before, but do you guys hit a new target? That'd be unreal. Bolton or Sunderland? I didn't really like Sunderland Stadium though because of how far away you are from the pitch. I did, Spencer. I did a vlog of it. I mean, my vlogs back then were absolutely terrible, but I did do one, yeah. I did go to that game. I was absolutely heartbroken. I cried when the full time whistle went. She was like, we went through all that for no reason. As my camera doesn't want to focus back in on my face. Hello, I'm here. Focus on me. Cheers. I've been to Sheffield Wednesday Stadium as well. I have been to Sheffield Wednesday Stadium. Somebody's unliked the stream. Okay then. I think they will. I think they'll finish third. I think it'll be Cheltenham, Cambridge, Bolton, Tranmere, Exeter, Newport, Morecambe. Worst stadium. Been to Accrington a few times. Been to Macclesfield.
That's James Hansen. He's definitely found that little area. We know from experience that's where he's going to find himself. And those balls into the box.
We're going to 2-0 up against Doncaster. Wow.
James Hansen would be wanting to deliver a header. So, yeah, we've got to be really sharp on that.
No, I don't think Carlisle's a bad stadium at all.
My education of Bradford City, as you can imagine,
It's not great, but it's bang average.
Hansen, of course, before my time. But what are your memories of James Hansen at Bradford City Football Club?
Yeah, it was the
Horseful. Oh, you can't count Bradford Park. That's Bradford Park Avenue, isn't it? You can't count their stadium. And that's a bit of an unfair comparison.
And he's been amongst some of the great moments.
Just want to go.
With those Wembley appearances, the semi-finals appearances. You know,
Yes, Barrow have equalised against Carlisle. That's good for us. Scott Quigley with the goal in the 19th minute. That is good news for us. Lincoln Town, isn't it Lincoln City? Is the worst stadium, definitely not championship quality. I mean, would you say Wickham's is championship quality though? You can watch it on iFollow. MJ. You can watch it on iFollow.
They both came on as substitutes.
Hampton and Naki Wells up top. That was a heck of a partnership, wasn't it?
Hanson and Wells chat. What were the things I would do to get Naki Wells back on the lifetime deal? Exeter are still 2-0 up, yeah. I think that will that put us up a place? I'll have a look. We're still 12th, still 5 points off the playoffs. I don't think it's actually updated. Oh no, it has. Carlisle. Yeah, but I mean, we can't really go up because of our we can't really go up any places because of our goal difference. We are basically 3 points behind everyone above us because of how poor our goal difference is. But we do have a game in hand on. I think it was Leyton Orient. Pretty sure it was Leyton Orient. We've got a game in hand on.
Whispers of playoffs still being muttered around these parts. Gareth Evans collects it midway through Grimsby's half. He hooks that ball forward, but it's headed away by Habajam.
Change the camera out of focus. I can't decide whether it's out of focus or not. Because one minute it looks like it's in focus, the next minute it doesn't. Let me just try that. Does that look better? There we go. We're back in focus now. Does that look better? I think that looks a little bit better.
Our cricket correspondent Jonathan Deutsch, who is continuing to bring you ball-by-ball coverage.
Who do you think will win the Euros? If I was a betting man, I'd put my money on France. France's team is just unreal.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm told it's cracking flags in Otley.
welcome to Yorkshire.
Portugal, I don't think they're all, they might get quite far in it, but I don't think they'll win it.
Now, and then still on the second is Mediazi. City failed to clear their lines, and then eventually Donaldson with the crucial hoof away as the bubbles
We'll get to the semis. It depends how we play. It depends how we play. Hello, how are you? I'm doing good, Hassan. How are you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. Salford game decides playoffs for us, I am. Who is Salford playing today? Let me have a look. They're playing Stevenage. Brazil. Yeah, okay then. For the Euros. Well, the Salford game is 0-0. 21 minutes in that game. We probably want Stevenage to win that because they've played 2 more games than we have. So we probably want Stevenage to win that game. We need Cambridge to beat Exeter, but they're 2-0 down there. At least Barrow have got to go back against Carlisle. Noah, welcome in, mate. How we doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. Come on, see. We're about 20 minutes, 25, between 20 and 25 minutes into today's game. Still 0-0. Come on, see. Yeah, I think we need Stevenage to win that game. I thought they'd scored. Oh, as in us versus Salford. Isn't that like when there's 2 games left or something? Isn't that like one of the last games? Let me have a look because I've got the fixtures here. Yeah, it's the 3rd last game of the season on the 27th of April. So we've got Crawley at home on Tuesday, Harrogate away on Saturday, and then Tranmere at home. Yes! Barrow have scored again. That is massive news for us. Barrow have scored again. They are beating Carlisle 2-1. They turned it around in 5 minutes there. Patrick Bruh with a goal, and Carlisle are losing. We love to see that. Matthew, welcome in, mate. How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. How optimistic are you on us getting a playoff spot? I think it's too big of a gap. I reckon we'll finish 9th. I would love the playoffs, but I reckon we'll finish 9th. Our last home game is against Scunthorpe, I believe, on the 1st of May, I want to say. Do you think we will go down if we lose against a team at bottom of the league? What do you mean, Noah? Go down? I swear, can we even get relegated anymore? Can we, like, mathematically, can we get relegated? Let me have a look. 37, 56. So we what? 19 points above the drop zone. So we're not. I think if we win today, we mathematically can't get relegated. As long as we win today, we can't go down. Chat, we've hit 20 likes. Thank you very much for the support. Remember when we lost to Lincoln 5-0 right at the start of the season? I did a stream for that. We had so many viewers. Apparently Grimsby are going to score. According to Twitter, Grimsby are dominating us. Squares it to Hewitt, and he carries the ball back into City's half, the centre half, who's more than happy and more than capable of doing that. Matete out to the right with Henry, back to Matete, and then Hewitt takes over. I mean, not reaching the playoffs. On the halfway line now is Grimsby in good form though. Romario, welcome in, mate. I hope you well. Are you Roms? I wanna say you're Roms, potentially. Just judging by the terminology. But welcome in. I hope you will. Either way. If not, you're going to have no idea what I'm on about. But I think it's too far away for us to get the playoffs now. What do you think of Werner at Chelsea? I think he's going to be good next season. I think he just needs to get his confidence back, to be honest with you. I think he needs to get his confidence back. But he's not been great, has he? I mean, to be fair, 11 goal contributions in 29 is not the end of the world. I mean, it's not great, 5 goals in 29, but it's not the end of the world. So we've gone to a 5 back. If we win, we're 10th. Apparently we're being dominated though. According to Twitter, it's only a matter of time before Grimsby score. Yes, I am. Oh, we love to see that. Well, welcome in, mate. I hope you will. It's been so fast this season. I know, like, at the start it was taking forever, and then now suddenly we've got 7 games to go. It's so strange. Simon Parker just tweeted half an hour gone, nothing to report. I guess that sums it up, really. Don't forget though, we are undefeated under Truman and Sellers at home, so I don't think we'll lose.
Now with Hammerjam on the left, strong challenge from Cousin Dawson. But unfair, said the referee. Cousin Dawson.
Why is he going to get booked? Oh.
Does not agree with that decision. Taken quickly, Williams to the byline, left foot to ball into the box. Anthony O'Connor wins that header. Wood will then clear away on the edge of City's penalty area. And then Andy Cook holds the ball up well and plays it into Clayton Donaldson. City looking to counter now on the right-hand side. Donaldson holding off the challenge of Hewitt, who got a right boot on that ball. And that propelled the ball out of play for a City throw. Donaldson will stay there because he'll take this throw in, which is level with the edge of Grimsby.
What do you mean? Lowing? Probably absolutely butchered your name, but what do you mean? Town stay up or no IO? What do you mean? Who do you think will win the league? I reckon Cheltenham will win the league. They're the best team that I've seen us play. Well, Bolton were pretty good, but Cheltenham weren't even that good, were they? But like in other games I've seen them play. I think Cheltenham will win the league.
Andy Cook wins that header. It's alive in the air still. It comes out to Gareth Evans on the left-hand side. Watts back to Evans to get around.
Bolton fans are complaining because Owen Doyle has missed a really good chance. Shocking. He's horrendous. Oh, we love to see the Owen Doyle slander. Oh, in your opinion, Cheltenham beating Leyton Orient, that is good for us as well. All the results are starting to come our way. So Leyton Orient are now losing. That may put us above them now. I'm not sure. I haven't played FIFA for a few months, no. Probably Cambridge and Cheltenham will come runners up, IMO. Let me have a look at the table then. We'll refresh the app. No, we are still 12th, but we're now only a point away from Orient and Cala. If we score, we'll go up to 9th, yeah. We'll go up to 9th with a game in hand on Leyton Orient. And we'll be 3 points off the playoffs. We've only Exeter and Newport to catch. I reckon Huddersfield will stay up. I think there's 3 teams that are worse than Huddersfield, unfortunately. I think Cheltenham and Cambridge might verse each other in a fight. What, do you reckon Cheltenham and Cambridge are both going to drop into the playoffs? I don't reckon so. I don't think so. Charlton are beating Sunderland. Wednesday have equalised against QPR. Cheltenham obviously beating Leyton Orient.
Yeah, you have to make the adjustment on, because from what we've seen, they've worked on this in training. That's why Anthony O'Connor is playing in the back 3 now, because they've worked on it. However, they've not worked on who's going to confront you when he comes forward.
Interesting as well, Anthony O'Connor in the centre of that back 3, when he's played right back a lot of this season as well. Paulie O'Connor on the right hand side. This long ball out to the near touchline from left to right. Finn Cousin Dawson struggles to keep it in play.
Yeah, I just said I reckon Huddersfield will stay up.
And his header goes out for a Grimsby throw with Hammerjam ready to take. Scores elsewhere. Barrow 2, Carlisle United 1. Nil, Exeter City 2. Cheltenham Town 1, Leyton Orient 1.
Chat, we've got 26 views in here right now. If you haven't already, please make sure to drop a like on today's stream. Subscribe if you are new as well. It will be massively appreciated. Half an hour gone, still 0-0. Grimsby definitely had the better of the first half though. Josh, welcome in, mate. How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well.
Anthony O'Connor then sends that ball forward, and Andy Cook will chase. Andy Cook nearly brings it down. Elliot Hewitt there for Grimsby. Did just about enough to direct the ball to his goalkeeper, Mikio. But nearly a chance there for Bradford City, nearly an opening.
Good chance, good opportunity, just a clearance. Gave Cook the chance just to open his legs, but Hewitt was fortunate, and when he dropped out of the sky, he just got a little touch to it.
Do 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 do.
Inside Grimsby's half, squares
Do 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 do.
to his centre half partner Hewitt, collected on the edge of Grimsby's box, back to Menezes. Connor Sellers just makes his way out of the technical area to continue instruction to his players. Canavan wins that header from the long ball forward on the half.
Nothing's really been said on Twitter. Let me type in the hashtag. We always play crap in the first half, but bring it back into the second. We'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see.
Donaldson chests that ball on the halfway line, brings it down back to Connor Woods, who's just struggling for options. It seems with Anthony O'Connor dropping into that back three.
People are saying on Twitter, no conviction, hitting hope. Half time, Evans and Clark off, no 70 minutes predictable subs. Hook him at half time and let's have a go. All very casual so far. Evans brings absolutely nothing to this team. Bin him at half time. That's just typical C. Can't believe we've not even had a shot. Bloody hell.
Seemingly dropping into that midfield role alongside Elliot Watt, but
Have to make changes at half time. Midfielders walk through. Billy Clark looks uninterested. What does Evans offer? Are Evans and Clark playing? This is awful.
30 yards out.
Bloody hell.
On its way to the right with Hendry. Ball into the box there. Payne challenging. It's alive for Hansen, who swings a left foot at it, but thankfully Bradford City get the
We've got away with them. We have got away with them. I wouldn't say we've been playing awful, but we've hardly created any chances. We're at home to bottom of the league. I don't care what sort of form they're in.
Have possession with Clark. Spreads it out to the right hand side. Paulie O'Connor does well actually to take a touch and reach to keep that under control. His long ball forward is
Can we get Cook on a permanent deal? Depends what Mansfield say, because they've got an option for an extra year. So moving back over to Twitter then. Shocking lineup. Where's Crankshaw and Vernon? Slowest team sheet possible. This is dull. Wrong team selection today. Clark and Evans off at half time. Inject some pace and players who want to carry the ball and run at the defence. Playing it deeper will be in the cop. I'm bored. This is dull, 0 shots. Vernon and Crankshaw on for Clark and Evans at half time, please. So as everybody predicted, Vernon and Crankshaw should have been playing over Evans and Clark. Why is Discord just opened? What is going on?
Williams and Payne forward to offer the option. City have possession once again with Clark. Good footwork there to get around the race. Nice right-footed ball in field to Cook.
Hello, Kian, mate. Welcome in. I hope you're well.
Actually, so Hewitt can win the ball back.
Welcome to the stream.
That's a sliced clearance from the kilo.
What's that?
Infield,
You know that
straight
one
to
thing,
Clark.
lighting your candles.
And
I've no idea.
deflection will allow Clark to keep possession. Prods it to
Why?
Paulie O'Connor, who's almost playing right
So
back
like
at the
Grandad's
moment.
candles.
They don't work.
Coming together with
What, the
Coke
candles?
on this
No,
right-hand
that
side. Two
green
shots at
clicker
the
thing don't
referee.
work.
Free kick Bradford City.
I thought I got a red
Let's go
one.
back to that
Replace
chance
that
then
one.
for Grimsby.
I've not seen that.
Where Hansen swipes
I'm doing good,
the
Kian,
ball.
mate. Thanks for asking.
Really
I'm good.
got an effort towards goal there. That ball into the box.
Yeah, so on Twitter, we can quite clearly see the fans are not happy. Apparently not very well, Kian. Apparently not very well. Midfield absolutely non-existent against bottom of the league. We are missing Levi Son. Bloody hell, we're going to 3-0 up against Doncaster. 35 minutes gone. Still 0-0.
Evans then, one man wall in front of him, gets a nice ball into the area. It'll fall for Finn through the goals and space to strike. Deflected there and then.
Oh, come on.
Big chance for the 18-year-old to get his first goal for Bradford City. He'll fail to keep that ball in play as it trickles out for a Grimsby throw, but City.
But yeah, Elliot Watt's hair's getting a bit long. He's a bit like Sam from Geordie Shore.
So,
With just less than
where's your
10
college
minutes
bag?
of
Put them in
normal time remaining in this
Right.
first
On
half,
display.
0-0.
Great chance, Finn Cousin Dawson. He just got out of his feet.
once we're out,
Leave him on there.
The angle
if
from
we're
where
out,
it was,
someone
it seemed to be going
looks
like
through
a
window.
corner if it could have gone through
On the window keys.
off the Grimsby players, but it got deflected, unfortunately.
I'm really enjoying the battle as well between Paulie O'Connor and
We are playing against your against your team next week at 5-a-side. Good luck. I presume you play for Snort in Lisbon then. Good luck, but not too much luck. When we got promoted in 96-97, we lost 17 games that season. Bloody hell. No, I think we nearly scored, actually. I think Cousin Dawson nearly scored. We are playing like we don't have a midfield.
Foul on the Bradford City midfielder. Free kick coming. Connor thinks about taking it quickly with Connor Wood bursting forward up left hand side.
Come on, let's have a goal just before half time. That'd be big if we could get one then.
0-0 then on Radio Leeds, and if you're just joining us, a bit of a change in formation.
We've had a few half chances, but nothing real clear cut. I don't think.
Anthony O'Connor
Nothing real clear cut.
dropped back into
I think like everyone's saying, Vernon and Crankshaw on for Evans and Clark. No, it's still 0-0. Still 0-0, but Grimsby definitely had the better of the first half.
not one but two challenges, and there's a strong round of applause not only from all Bradford City outfield players.
Grimsby's defence is shocking you to test them. It sounds like you're not doing that. Honestly, we're not at all. We've got no pace on. We have no pace on the pitch. It's hard to do that when you've not got pace.
Absolutely brilliant work from Clinton. Dawson didn't seem to have anywhere to go with his back to the Grimsby goal, but conjures up some magic and got the ball the other side of the defender. And
Blackpool are winning.
free kick from absolutely not always position.
Did so well, like you say, Andy, just to hold the ball up and hold the man off, and
Oxford are beating Crewe.
there with 37 minutes gone at Valley Parade.
A yellow card for Sam Habergam, Grimsby player.
Free kick, one man wall in front of him, beats that man into the area. Billy Clark will collect the header away midway through Grimsby's half.
Have Town been better? I don't really know what to compare it to though.
Goes low, doesn't get past the first man.
It's hard to have pace when you have a 37-year-old on the pitch. How can you blame Donaldson? Donaldson's been unreal in the past few games. You don't need pace through the centre. Callum Cook's not fast, and look how good he is. You need pace on the wide areas. You don't need Billy Clark and Gareth Evans on the wing.
Goal kick, 38 gone, 0-0.
Yeah, Bradford putting the ball into the box from Connor Wood.
38-ish minutes on the clock. Still 0-0.
When you're throwing that ball into the Bradford City
We are at home, yeah, Keane.
for him,
We beat him 2-1 away from home,
to get across.
which resulted in Ian Holloway resigning. The fraud.
Maniazi taking nearly one touch too many, the centre half, as Grimsby look to play out from the back. Hope the experience of him
Someone's suggesting that we take Anthony O'Connor off for Scales.
in doing that. Maniazi
Interesting.
squares it out to Hewitt. The reason I mention that, Andy, is that you feel the more that they allow Maniazi the opportunity to play out from the back, the error could come. And Andy Cook
Yeah, but he's a good
pressing to
player.
try and find an avenue through.
Is it that hard to against the bottom of the league? They are undefeated in what 8 games, I think, but 7 of them have been draws. So, you know what I mean? The amount of 0-0s we've had so far this season. We rarely had a 0-0 last year with Bowyer. The amount of 0-0s it feels like we've had this season.
At the moment,
We can't lose to Cleethorpes Town.
Watts
Is it that hard to score against bottom of the league?
in the midfield, and Donaldson
Ian run away indeed.
was,
He didn't want to. Well, I mean, couldn't handle the Lee Novak masterclass. We are missing Novs. We are missing him. Do you think Novak will get a contract at the end of the season, chat? Yes or no?
goes past the half.
Liverpool are losing. Oh dear.
No,
Oh dear.
now out to this near left.
Let me have a look at you playing.
Good link-up play.
You playing Villa? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is Villa.
Some space to run into now. The former Bantam.
It's not updated yet on the app.
Gets his delivery wrong, but Hansen challenging at the back post there. Thought he sliced it to the
But yeah,
left,
I
but it was
believe
straight onto the head of
Villa are beating Liverpool.
Yeah, great delivery from Moraes. Sat it up nice at the back post. Knew Richard O'Donnell wouldn't come. Wouldn't
Oh my god, it's 2-0 in the game between Oxford and Crewe. 2 goals in about a matter of seconds there.
So was
At least Barrow winning. Yeah,
Now Quinn there.
Ollie Watkins has scored for Villa.
He can header a ball. Now this corner will come in from the far right.
43rd minute, Ollie Watkins with another goal. What a player he's proven to be.
Towards that 6-yard area, Richard O'Donnell.
He had a lot of critics at the start of the season, but
He collects the ball in his
he's doing
grasp.
pretty decent now, isn't he?
What we want to see from Bradford City's goalkeeper in those situations. 0-0 40 goal.
confidence. That's what it breeds, confidence.
Do.
Relieving the
Chat, if you haven't already, make sure you drop a like on today's stream. Subscribe if you are new as well. Would be massively appreciated. I'm just going to keep reminding you, just in case there's any new viewers in here. So if anyone's watching the whole stream, you're going to hear me say that a lot. But, you know what I mean? No, we don't want Barrow to lose. We don't want Barrow to lose.
Now with Wood on the left hand side, Evans linking up with
Um,
on the end of that 1-2. Yes, he can. Back to Gareth Evans now. Bit of space to strike. Deflected to Wood on the left-hand side. Decent ball into the area. And he caught challenging. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed the opportunity there. Hammer Jam also there for Grimsby Town. He got the final touch.
Ah.
And it will be a
The longer it takes for us to get that first goal, the more frustrating it'll get.
Great defending.
The more frustrating it'll get. Sounds like that were a big chance.
And at the last moment,
That's what we need more of. We need more of Connor Wood putting balls into the box.
He was in front of his man Andy. He'd beaten Hammer Jam. He'd got there. He just needs to make contact with the ball.
Yeah, I know that. No, but I'm just saying from our context.
Hanson with the header. Back out to what? Evans now on the left, right hand side. Flick on towards the back. Bradford City have the lead.
Yes! Come on! Yes! Come on! That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Anthony O'Connor with the goal. It's Bradford City 1, Grimsby 0. It is indeed 1-0. Anthony O'Connor puts the Bantams in front just before half time. He's done it again. Come on. Come on. A lot of Grimsby's results as well, of their draws, has been them scoring first and then them coming from behind. And then the other team coming from behind to draw. But come on, the chat goes mental. And it is 1-0. Anthony O'Connor in the 42nd minute. We are ahead. We've not been great, but we'll take it. We'll take it. We love to see that. Come on. Come on. 1-0. Now we've just got to see it out. Now we've just got to keep calm. Nothing silly. No stupid mistakes. Try double the lead. You don't deserve it. Is that tears? Shh. Where did that come from? Sounds like a set piece. I mean, I'm going to presume it's a set piece. I don't understand why Anthony O'Connor would be that far up the pitch.
Is he playing it back or holding?
I don't know. The handbags are out, chap. The handbags are out. On the lineup, it said it were a 3-back. Then they said it were a 4-back. And then in the game, it's a 5-back. So who knows?
Oh, no.
Who knows?
We'll just see how this one unfolds here. Elliot, what does it need an invitation to get involved?
1-0 in your cup final. 1-0 in your cup final. 1-0 in your cup final. 1-0
See,
in your cup final. 1-0.
yeah, that was quite a late chance.
1-5-2.
He was very late.
Oldham.
Elliot, what reacted to that?
Oh, it's 1-1. Who scored?
Trying to get to his
Who
feet,
scored, Kai?
and getting to his feet, he must have tangled with George Williams, and it looked a little bit
Kai's gone absolutely crazy.
coming together.
Well, we'll take that.
Williams.
Now, unless my Twitter automatically refreshed,
Only a few moments ago, and now
it was on the screen that Simon Parker had tweeted that we'd scored, and I didn't even see it.
being spoken
But
to
I think it must have just automatically refreshed.
suggesting that he doesn't have a clue what that was for as well as he looked to the
We love to see it, Finn. We love to see it.
goes the fourth official and asks, "Why are we-"
We're up to 9th. Go on. The playoffs are on. The playoffs are on. So are we now 3 points off the playoffs? All we need is a masterclass from Cambridge. We just need a Cambridge masterclass.
Back in the side, great to see.
We get a Cambridge masterclass, chat. We'll go up to 8th.
The next generation.
Oh, it's Firmino who scored. Cambridge masterclass. They turn it around, make that 3-2. We'll go up to 8th. That's all I'm saying. Come on, the Cambridge. I hate Cambridge and I hate their small little club, but for today, I want them to win.
4 minutes to be played.
Go on!
Out this first half, and City could get a second if they get this right here. Clayton Donaldson on the left-hand side.
Do 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 do.
He does so well there, Donaldson.
Burton are beating Portsmouth. Wow.
Something out of nothing, and there goes my notes. Oh no. Oh no, they've gone. Oh no.
I'm just going to tweet Cambridge. I've had a lot of interesting confrontation with Cambridge's admin, so now I'm going to be nice to him and ask him to win.
Donaldson with this go.
George Williams has picked up a yellow card for Grimsby. That's their second yellow of the game.
Donaldson with the throw.
I saw, Connor. I saw.
Hanson challenging
Very
there.
undeserved.
It's alive for Bradford City. But Grimsby managed to get that ball away. And that
Didn't you
was
have like 30 shots and Leeds had 2 and you lost?
the halfway line. Feeds it through.
How long did that say we're added on?
There's Billy Clark, who
1 minute added on.
passed through, and there's a
So that should see us get to half time.
agreement between
in front.
Stephen Payne and Philippe Moraes, and that continues as the half-time whistle blows. Wires crossed, maybe frustration.
Oh. Oh.
Infighting.
Whoa, there's a coming together of heads between Moraes and Payne for Grimsby Town. The two players going at one another. And that is not what you want to see.
They've absolutely lost it.
Payne, it must be, who's making his way off the field of play. Menzies is leading the
What, is he being sent off? He said the cards are out.
test of innocence, but Cope, the captain,
He's told him to go back, and he won't go back to the referee, so the referee's frustrated. He wants to give him the red card.
unbelievable scene.
He's going to send the... Surely he's got to send them both off.
Close out this first half of football.
What the hell is going on?
Grimsby Town players lock heads. Payne, the
So he's going to send them both off?
Bradford City player Philippe Moraes. The referee still has his red card out, but he's been unable to give it to the Grimsby Town player. Now, the Bradford City players are saying, you need to give this red card. If you've got it out, you need to give it. Mark Truman and Connor Sellers in
What is going on?
the fourth official.
What is going on? Firstly, why are you headbutting your own teammate?
Grimsby Town in this first half as the drama spills over. Both sets of players make their way to their respective.
Well, is he going to send him off or what?
We've seen two players of the same side come together.
Well, how can he only send one off and not the other?
James Bell, with his red card still in his left hand, is going into.
He's just going to follow him around all half time. He's going to lock himself in the toilet and be like, no, I'm not getting sent off. He's going to go back on the coach.
To someone we can't see who.
He's telling him to come and receive this card.
So is Payne going to get sent off?
Watching in anticipation to see what happens here. Everyone in the
Maybe it's match fixing. Moraes loves Bradford that much. He's match fixed him. He's going to headbutt his own teammate.
unbelievable.
I don't understand how he can only...
The red card is still out, and it's been given. The red card has been given.
Two.
We can assume that it's Stephen Payne who has been sent off. It is Stephen Payne who's just popped his head out of the changing room after being handed a red card. So Grimsby Town, a goal down, and also down to 10.
If it's a headbutt, two players headbutting each other, then how can only one get sent off for said headbutt? What the hell is going on?
Former Bradford City player Philippe
Well, it's absolute chaos at half time. We are winning 1-0. Grimsby are either down to 9 or 10 men. Make sure you drop a like for this absolute chaos. Subscribe if you're new. I'm going to go refill my drink and I'll be back in a minute. I have no idea what's going on. But it sounds like Grimsby have got at least one red card.
And it's snowing.
Grimsby Town players. I think Philippe Moraes can
No, it's barely snow.
by far the-
What is happening? Basically, right,
He was having a disagreement with Stephen Payne about something, but something that Moraes had said had clearly
to
Payne's head.
to clarify what's happened, at the end of the half, there was a disagreement between Moraes and Payne. Something got said. They both clashed heads, so they both headbutted each other basically. And then they ran into the changing rooms to hide. The referee's chasing the Grimsby players around the changing rooms, apparently, to send them off. And Stephen Payne's been sent off, but Moraes somehow hasn't. What? I don't know what's going on. I could not tell you what's going on.
Said to Stephen Payne, yeah, he's right. You should have done that. He should have thrown his hands away to him and said, you keep out of it. Moraes went to him and said,
What?
"See, I told you," and he just then put his head into Philip Moraes, and that's when the coming together came. And you could see at that moment the red card was. He had to go, Nick.
Yeah,
He had to go.
I mean, the referee, looking that he was looking.
Well, not really. If your player's a headbutt, you know what I mean? That's literally assault.
Going back with his officials to get.
Apparently, Payne has headbutted Moraes. That's why Moraes has not been sent off.
Spotted it, and you spotted it. We just
Yeah, Payne has headbutted
All of a
Moraes.
sudden, here we are with Grimsby Town down to 10 men, a goal down as well.
Half-time red card. Payne's been sent off, but not Moraes, because Payne headbutted Moraes.
Away from the goal, Grimsby were
No, only one of them. Only one of them.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah, Payne has been sent off. Payne has been sent off.
in that moment in terms of letting their game plan go, and that moment from Stephen Payne, they're going to regret, because they were having such a lot of play at that time that coming out into the second half, I'm sure Paul Hurst was saying, listen, we're still in this game.
Liam Sharp says Phil Moraes is still a true Bradford lad, getting his own teammate to nut him.
What is going on? Right, anyway, chat. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Like I said, I'm just going to go refill my drink. If anything happens, feel free to put it in the chat. It's only a headbutt. Hey, it's helping us. They're down to 10 men. It would be classic City now for us to go on and lose this, but I think that's got to be Grimsby down. That for me, that's Grimsby down. If they don't win today, it is Grimsby down. But it's definitely not won yet. We can't count our chickens. Can't count our eggs before the chickens. I don't know what the saying is, but we can't count them yet. Whatever we're counting, we can't count it yet. Well, whatever we are counting, Grimsby are not counting their players to 11 because they've only got 10 on the pitch. Yeah, he was arguing with Maurice. Right, anyway, chat. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm just going to go refill my drink. Oh, fucking leg. That hurt.
They were asking all kinds of questions from this Bradford City team, and Bradford City was struggling at times to come up with the answers.
It felt like there was a point made before the game, wasn't there, about a lack of pace in this Bradford City side. It felt like that was haunting Bradford, because when City did get possession deep in their own half, there wasn't much of an outlet, and it was pedestrian going forward.
That's exactly what was happening, Nick. They couldn't get the ball out their feet, and when they did, there wasn't a switch of play. We often see a switch of play, quick switch of play from Paddy O'Connor or now kind of into Vernon or Cranshaw, but you couldn't see that today, and they couldn't hit Andy Cook because he was on his own. So it was isolating lots of players around the pitch, but they were opting to play through Billy Clark and Gareth Evans, but they couldn't get on the ball.
Let's talk about the goal. I mean, it was a composed finish by Anthony O'Connor, wasn't it? I mean, he could have lasted it, but it was a lovely side-footed volley, wasn't it, into the far corner. Yeah, beautiful ball coming over the edge of the defenders, and Anthony O'Connor was still up from the corner, I think it was, and he as the ball came over, it was just a strike. He guided it past the keeper with the inside of the left foot. Beautiful finish. Any forward would have been proud of it. And I've got in my notes to say that was perfect timing in terms of it was only a couple of minutes before the break, Jamie. Little did I know what we were going to see on the back of that. I mean, it's incredible finish that first half.
I still can't quite believe what I've seen. That probably compounds the problems that Grimsby Town are facing both on and off the pitch. And I sympathise with all Grimsby Town fans watching that, because you just do not want to see that at all, do you? Two of your own players, disagreeing with one another, but then for one to put their head in like that is just remarkable, really. And what impact that's going to have on the changing room, by the way, with tension so fresh, Andy. And they've got to go through a team talk at half time now. I mean, what's the atmosphere going to be like in there?
What I like with rugby league is when they have cameras in the dressing room. For a camera in the dressing room right now.
But really, though,
Give praise to the
I realise that we are, Bradford City centric in our coverage, but that is, I can't quite believe that. I cannot quite believe that, and what position that leaves Grimsby in at the moment.
It's going to be interesting because there'll be a siege mentality. Paul Hurst will be saying to those players, you better get yourself out of this now, because you put us in an embarrassing situation. Everybody's going to be talking about it. You've got 45 minutes to rectify this.
What about the player, Payne?
Oh, for me, to be honest with you, I don't see him having a way back, because they're in a struggle, they're in a fight, they're in a dogfight, and he's just shown that he hasn't got the character to deal with this situation.
All because, we shouldn't forget, Maurice, who has been brilliant really for Grimsby in the first half, the way that he's tried to make things happen, didn't quite get the through ball right as they closed out the first half, and they were running out of time anyway. It was, maybe not was the right pass, but it didn't warrant the disagreement that came from it. I'm perplexed by that, but entertaining all the same.
Agent Maurice, as he's now being called by Bradford City. From a Bradford City point of view, though, Andy, how does this change things? Because obviously Mark Truman and Connor Sellers will be talking, right, we're a goal up at half-time. It hasn't been the best first half, but all of a sudden...
I don't know why the hell the story's wide open.
It's a massive game changer because Bradford now have to
Well, absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. Never seen anything like it. Never seen anything like it. Right, so Bradford City tweeted saying, red card, a truly bizarre end to the first half. Stefan Payne headbutts Grimsby teammate Felipe Maurice following an argument. Referee James Bell follows Payne into the dressing room and dismisses him. Crazy.
Yeah, it absolutely is. It's crying out. It's absolutely crying out for Charles Vernon or Ollie Cranshaw to come on, and they will be itching. And he's watching them in the warm-up. They will be itching to come on. It could be a masterstroke from Mark Truman and Consellis to have those ready in the second half. Because that's what needs to happen.
Yeah, everyone's just saying it was more entertaining. A goal's a goal. Everyone's just saying it was more entertaining the half time than the actual first half.
It's for the second half of real football expanse to go and play.
Agent Maurice.
More importantly, get the win.
Yeah, but you've got to play the right way against 10 men, haven't you?
You know what? There's only one way in terms for me. There's only one way now to play against. You've got to really put them to the sword, and you've got to play at a tempo that allows them not to settle back and pull them into.
Doncaster have pulled the goal back. Yeah, should we actually have a look at some of the results now? Oh my god.
You're really solid at the back.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Jamie, for the time being. Back in plenty of time for this second half. At half time, that is Bradford City 1, 10-man Grimsby Town 0. Let's bring you up to date with what's happening up and down the country in the Premier League. The early kick-off. What a score this was in the lunchtime kick-off. Manchester City 1, Leeds United 2. Leeds United taking the lead through Stuart Dallas, then had Liam Cooper sent off.
What the hell? Right, let's have a look at some of the scores then. So, Villa still 1-0 up against Liverpool. Swansea beat Millwall 3-0. Birmingham are beating Stoke 1-0. Barnsley 0, Middlesbrough 0. Bournemouth 2, Coventry 1. Bristol 0, Forest 0. Cardiff 1, Blackburn 1. Derby 0, Norwich 1. Huddersfield 0, Rotherham 0. Preston 0, Brentford 2. QPR 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Wycombe 1, Luton 0. Wycombe are now level on points with Wednesday and Rotherham. They have played one more game than Wednesday and 4 more than Rotherham though. Accrington 1, AFC Wimbledon 3. Crewe 0, Oxford 3. What the hell? I mean, he's reading out the scores for me. I don't even need to. I don't even need to. Absolute madness though, wasn't it, chat? Absolute madness.
Fascinating watching this unfold. Whoa, there's a coming together of heads between Moraes and Payne for the Mariners. Fascinating watching this unfold. Whoa, there's a coming together of heads between Moraes and Payne for Grimsby Town. The two players going at one another. And that is not what you want to see.
Oh my god. I've just seen a video of it on Twitter. He full on headbutts him. What the hell? What the hell? He full on just headbutts him. What? Oh my god. What? I don't even know what to say about that. I want to see the goal. Here we go, let me have a look at the goal.
Out to what Evans now on the left, right hand side.
Oh, what a goal.
With the header.
So Elliot Watt picked the ball back up, played out wide to Evans. Ball came in, flicked on by a Grimsby player and Anthony O'Connor's there to tap it home.
Bradford City have the lead, 42 minutes gone.
The lads were a bit nervous about going down. I remember being briefed before meeting by his people how I should approach him, and said just bow your head, don't shake his hand. And I went up to meet him and I bowed my head and he put his hand out and shook it. So
Madness, chat. Absolute madness. Oh my god, Grimsby tweeted today, earlier on, saying we fight together until the very end. That is too funny.
to go around and talk to everyone in the room, really. And it was a nice moment for us all to meet. You know, he asked questions about how many players had come through the academy, how many games you won. So
Bloody hell.
was a massive fun, really.
There's perhaps an underappreciated element of his various patronages, which was of the Lord's Taverners charity. For those listening who are maybe less familiar with cricket, would you mind explaining what that is and how he was the face of it?
What? I've just keep watching this back, this is too funny.
Die nummer 40. En die is er zo boos over dat die bal niet goed gegeven is. Dat hij, kijk, hij gaat nu zijn eigen speler een kopstoot geven. Kijk hier.
So they're talking to
Hier,
each
hier gaf hij hem
other.
een kopstoot. Dat is dus eigenlijk super bizar.
And then he just knocks him.
Ja, nu gaan ze door met vechten, het hele team komt ertussen. En die scheids geeft nu die gast...
They're just talking to each other and then he just headbutts in. Yeah, chat, I'll put, oh, how do I share? Copy link to tweet. Can I post this in the chat? Why can't I post this in the chat? Hold on. Hold on. There you go, chat. Click on that link and you'll be able to watch the video of the headbutt. 6-0, £480 going my way. When second half? It'll be any minute now, Matthew. Pineapple, welcome in, mate. How are we doing? Welcome to the stream.
Sending off half-time whistle of Stefan playing. Bradford City back out as well. They lead by a goal to nil. Can they get back to winning ways? Can they?
I need to try and update the title and get the
Grimsby after that freak end
I don't know.
conclusion to the first half are making a triple change.
Triple sub, bloody hell.
Linnell John Lewis is on for Grimsby Town. We'll also see Luke Waterfall make his way onto the field of play.
There we go. I've updated the title. Grimsby player sent off for headbutting teammate.
No Moraes.
What the hell?
I think that was initially going to be a triple change, and that's been made into a double change now. No, I beg your pardon. It is a triple change. Harry Clifton as well has made his way onto the field of play.
What is going on?
3 changes by Paul.
What is going on? I mean, they've still got 2 more.
Who are a goal down, courtesy of that goal by Anthony O'Connor.
What? I've never seen anything like it, chat. I've genuinely never seen anything like it. I know, okay. He literally, it's a perfectly good ball from a race. Payne's complaining, and he goes, you know what? Doink! That is something like you'd see Joey Barton do. The second half is obviously now underway. Don't bottle it now. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm told, although I don't know if this is definite, that he was in tears after what had happened. And there was a picture of him just slumped, sat down on the stairwell to the left of the changing rooms outside.
No worries, Adam, mate. Take care. Enjoy the second half. Hopefully, if you do come back, it's 3 points.
Yeah, just quite incredible, Andy.
What's even more bizarre is the commentaries in Dutch. Now, the person that's tweeted it is he's from Netherlands, but he's a Bradford fan as well.
Sense of it at the end of the season, like this season ending games, so crucial to the teams. You've got to keep your head.
Hewitt charging forward, looks to feed it through to the substitute John Lewis, and his pass was too strong, and it goes out of play.
I thought it was German. No, it's
Makes sense now of the changes that
Why is this not working?
and what that means for Grimsby's lineup. Apologies for the delay in that.
Hold on, chat. Apparently, the Grimsby player got sent off for headbutting a player. Yeah, that's the one, Kian. That's the one. That is the one.
Clifton is on the left-hand side. John
Right, there we go.
Lewis is
I've
on.
just
The race is off.
done that. Have you seen the video of it, Kian? There's loads of videos of it on Twitter.
Come off for Grimsby Town.
It's too funny. It's too funny.
Just seen at Waterfall, the third centre half come on for Grimsby. So Grimsby in a back 3. Bradford City challenging there with Andy Cook. That ball goes out of play via his head for a Grimsby throw. So confirmation of the 2 teams then. Nothing changed for Bradford City, and amidst all that.
Oh my god, it's 4-0 from Oxford against Crewe.
Canavan and Wood. Anthony O'Connor, goal scorer for Bradford City, alongside Elliot Watt. Donaldson, who's charging forward on this left-hand side now. He's done well. He's got 3 Grimsby players around him. But Donaldson to
the Dunches League we go.
there to really side a corner.
Alright, I'll put the link in one more time, chat. Put the link in one more time.
Hand side, Gareth Evans towards
There you
the
go.
left, and Andy Cook leading City's line. That's from McKeown by my count. It's a back 3 now. Hewitt, Menezes.
So they've switched. I don't even know if they started off as a 4 or 5 back, but
With Hanson, John Lewis. And,
oh my god, he fully does headbutt him. He fully does headbutt him.
into the box there. Straight
Oh my god.
thinks about the strike, then dispossessed by the substitute Clifton. Evans plays it all the way back to Connor Wood, who takes a chance. He lets the ball
Oh, come on, let's have another one. Let's have another one so we've got that breathing space.
to
Naughty Grimsby play. We have Crawley on Tuesday and Harrogate on Saturday, I believe. I'm pretty sure.
It away. Donaldson the right hand side, but he decides to go left with Wood. Takes a touch to get around.
Na 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 na. Connor Wood, Connor Wood, Connor Wood.
Back three, Andy.
Chat, if you go onto my Twitter, I've just retweeted the video of it. If anyone's not already seen it, if you go onto my Twitter at SHD1903, then you'll find it there. Oh my God, Oxford have now got a penalty. Crew are absolutely falling apart. Crew are absolutely falling apart.
Yeah, it's much change Grimsby side.
Seen the picture of Payne on the TNA block. I haven't. Where can you put a link in the chat for me?
So prevalent in carrying the ball forward, has the ball at his feet.
Because I haven't seen that. As Kai would say, what did I just see on my screen? Oh dear.
Sends the ball away from Bradford City's half. Hewitt collects for the Mariners.
He fully just goes over to him and headbutts him. Declan, welcome in, mate. How we doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well.
Lewis back to Maniazi, out to the left with Clifton, with the sun shining into his eyes. Back to Maniazi once more.
Oh,
Looks for
dear.
options, and Maniazi there was in deep discussion with the referee towards that back end of the first half. Andy Coke as well, the captain, trying to just.
I'm still a bit nervous though. I'm still a bit nervous. Until we get that second, I'll still be a bit nervous.
Quite incredible. I know I've said that a lot, but I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I'm not sure, Kai, because I'm off to my Nan and Grandad's later.
And
So I'm not
he's
sure.
to Porty O'Connor. Gareth Evans comes deep, playing in that central midfield.
It's now 5-0. Crew are falling apart. I mean, I know it was a penalty, but bloody hell.
3-5-2 for Bradford City.
Yeah, well, imagine what the bus journey. Imagine what the bus journey home is going to be like.
Anthony O'Connor now out to Porty O'Connor as the ball just bobbles up as he takes a touch. Anthony O'Connor once again. 50 minutes gone. Bradford City 1.
I actually cannot believe what I've just seen.
Canavan with Watts
I think you will win 3-0.
on the half
I'd love a
line.
3-0.
Donaldson.
I would absolutely love a 3-0.
Anthony O'Connor spreads it out to the right with Porty O'Connor. Past the halfway line is the Irishman, carrying the ball forward. Andy Cook, nice touch to Gareth Evans. Bradford City building patiently. Infield to Elliot Watt now. 45 yards out, carries the ball forward. Space now for Wood on the left hand side. Low ball into the box, dealt with. Intercepted by Hewitt, who took a touch. Lofted it forward. Elliot Watt working hard though. Regains possession for Bradford City, then the ball infield deflects off Matete. Goes out for a City throw, taken quickly. Gareth Evans back to the halfway line now with Anthony O'Connor.
I actually can't believe he's been sent off for headbutting his own player.
Clear to see the
When do you ever seen that? Why would you headbutt your own teammate? Advantage Bradford then. Yeah, but it's just sometimes not how it works.
as he looks to nutmeg the,
It's just sometimes not how it works.
goes out for a Bradford City throw.
This would have been the possession that Bradford City would want to have in the first half with Evans and Billy Clark on the pitch. Now they've been able to make possession count.
Porty O'Connor with the delivery from the right hand side, but he got it all wrong. It sails over Keown's crossbar and will take the goal kick quickly, short with Hewitt. So, just a reminder, Grimsby Town down to 10. 3 changes made by Paul Hurst at the halfway break.
Chat, how do you spell headbutts?
10 men after
Have I spelled it right? Oh, I definitely haven't because I've not put a D in there.
Grimsby Town teammate and former
There we go.
City player.
Is it a double T though? Let me...
One of those 3 changes made by Paul Hurst, along with
double T.
George Williams, who was on a yellow card.
I thought George Williams were playing alright to be fair. He sounded like he was causing some threats for us. Maybe he said something in the changing room.
Tete, on loan from
I have. Didn't he have a scrap with Lee Bowyer? Chat, we've got 27 viewers in here right now. If you haven't already, please make sure you drop a like on today's stream. Subscribe if you are new as well. It is currently Bradford City 1 at Grimsby Town 0. Grimsby down to 10 men after Stephen Payne headbutted Felipe Moraes, his own teammate. How did the Grimsby player get sent off? He went doink on his own teammate and then tried to hide in the changing rooms.
Tete, good footwork from the number 20.
I like your cut, G.
Around Evans, Hendry
Okay.
down infield.
Will be an awkward coach drive home for them. It will indeed, Alfie. It will indeed.
From Clifton, who calls for the return from John
It will
Lewis.
indeed.
Ball high up into the
Agent
air,
Moraes,
but,
though. Agent Moraes. He wants a contract at Bradford, doesn't he?
their hands to their brow.
He wants to come home.
Shadow, the obvious son now here at Valley Parade. The snow has passed, which threatened in the early stages as Claudio O'Connor takes.
Imagine we got a game called off in really mid-April for snow.
Hugging the touchline. City win the ball back. Space for
Ah, Salford have scored against Stevenage. Cambridge have pulled the goal back against Exeter though. Thank you, Noah. So I guess that's kind of, yeah, and good.
Rather handsomely. Chance there for Gareth Evans. He had Donaldson to his right, Andy. He had Cook to his left.
Yes, he seemed to.
They can hide in the bus toilet too. Yeah, so just to reiterate that, Salford have taken the lead against Stevenage, and also Cambridge have got to go back against Exeter. So I believe that'll drop us down to 10th now. Yeah, Joe Ironside with the goal.
Probably back Donaldson with the angle on the right foot. Even if the pass was perfect, that could nearly
Try copy and paste it, Ian. They start headbutting each other on the bus again.
into the path of Connor Wood.
No, we dropped down to 10th now.
In that position there, is he
We dropped down to 10th on goal difference.
more orthodox left-hand side defensive position.
Bloody hell.
Lazy on the edge of Grimsby's penalty area, looking to bring the ball forward. That's good work from Clifton, who finds Coke in a pocket of space. Hansen on the halfway line, back to Coke.
So I mean, if we win today
And then a second, stands on the
and then win on Tuesday and results go away, who does everyone else play on Tuesday?
yet again, this time with John Lewis. He didn't make the run that he
Barrow play Exeter. Newport play Carlisle. That's a big game.
Canavan,
Salford play Bolton.
no pressure on him to make
Orient play Harrogate.
what finds
Thank you, Ben. Chat, yeah, don't forget, Gaff video coming out tomorrow at midday. Make sure you're there for it. I want you to comment on it. Headbutt. I want you to comment headbutt on the Gaff video.
City. And actually, Claudio O'Connor's got
The Wilkian.
right-hand side. He finds Finn Cousin Dawson. Clark's the free man there if he can find him. The cross was deflected.
Come on, Cambridge, let's have another. Let's have another.
Bradford City corner on
Fleet would have taken the lead. I'm not too sure who they're playing, but
about to set
Wes Burns with a goal.
pedestrian field.
Up the chickens indeed, Bailey. Welcome in. How are we doing?
The scoreline is only 1-0 still.
Yes, only 1-0, and I heard Richard O'Donnell shout tempo. This is the key to the second half. The press that Bradford are trying at the moment is non-existent. They're allowing Grimsby to have the ball, and they need to step it up.
Gareth Evans with the corner, right-footed outswinger from the right. Andy Cook with the header towards goal on target, but collected and saved.
We need a cookie goal. We need a cookie goal. Come on.
It was a good header from Cook, but two
Come on, the Cookster.
light, nice
Yes!
game.
No!
Keeper,
Well, I guess, no, it's kind of good. Liverpool have scored now.
He then goes ball infield early.
I also just edited a YouTube video. Go on, Ben. Doing good. Hope you are good too. I'm doing good. Stevenage have pretty much immediately equalised with Salford, which is big news for us. But Bolton have now equalised with Harrogate. I mean, we were never really chasing Bolton, but you know what I mean. It would have been nice for Harrogate to win.
Donaldson, who made the run using the outside
Salah scored.
of his left boot.
Stevenage have indeed equalised. If we win, game in hand, we're 4 points off autos.
Throw the ball away.
Who do you support, Sky?
By
Opinions on the El Clasico. It's a bit dead now. Ronaldo's gone on it. I think Rochdale are going to get relegated to League 2 this season.
Connor Wood there.
Yeah, probably.
Met the ball with his head, it skimmed off the top. He just ducked out of the way to allow it to go out for a Bradford City throw. Level with the edge of Grimsby's box now. Every outfield player forward for the Bantams.
Come on. Oh, you support City? Oh, fair enough, Sky.
Elliot walked to the byline, left-footed ball chipped into the area. Claudio O'Connor on the edge of the D with a rash first-time effort. Kicked the ball
Payne is the best player in League 2. Well, the best at headbutting. The best at
Canavan.
kung fu fighting.
Forward, all wrong. In fact, he slices it behind him. Thankfully, though, Anthony O'Connor was there. Needs to get this clearance right. He does so. Hansen was charging him down. Gareth Evans, good touch inside the centre circle now. Elliot Watt with space to work into. One on this left-hand side now. Gareth Evans
Come on.
asking for the ball.
Let's make it 2.
Receives it from
Let's make it 2.
Evans, left-footed ball into the box. It's deflected. Couple challenge. It's alive in the back post. Donaldson still. And then Grimsby hooking away.
Oh, come on. Get that second. Get that second. Don't break my heart, see. Get that second.
Wood back to Elliot Watt.
Ah, it's getting nervy. It's getting nervy now. Ow. Danny Roy is actually the best. Fair enough. Fair enough.
City 1, Grimsby Town 0.
Two great balls into the box. Bradford City equal, but not getting good height and head and distance into.
One of the women trying to get with my dude.
Need to be more clinical in terms
Come on, City. Stevenage have indeed equalised. They have. They have indeed. The one Grimsby player. That one Grimsby player showed his teammate pain. For fuck's sake. Shouting a bit the post against Sunderland again. Bad joke, drum noise. Badumts. Don't get a leaky equaliser last time at Bradford. Oh, hopefully not, Blan. I may cry. I may cry. I may cry if that happens. Molly Henry was an unreal player.
With the years of experience that he has, he'd maybe sometimes be drawn into the narrative that he was just taking it towards the end of his career, but absolutely not. Strong challenge from John Lewis there on Connor Wood. Fair though, and I think some mutual but respectful frustration between the two. And
Charlton are now 2-0 up against Sunderland.
Donaldson, Andy, I mean, I know someone that you've become friendly with, close with over recent times as well.
Yeah, Clayton's a great lad, and obviously a Bradford lad.
Nothing really being said on Twitter.
Hey, look, I'm not disputing that, absolutely.
I'll have a look.
Just having those conversations and being able to interview him, I got a good insight, a better insight as to how he was as a person, and I really like how.
Why is Payne trying to hide in the change room? I've no idea.
And what he's doing on the pitch.
Yeah, apparently we need to raise the tempo and stretch Grimsby. It makes sense. It does make sense.
Time out, do with the same here, just to alleviate any anxiety with the scoreline. Only a goal to nil for Bradford City. Although Grimsby are down to 10 men. Anthony O'Connor for City on that right hand side.
A lot of people saying they want to go 2 up top.
All out of play, forced into doing that, I should say. We're going to see a double change, are we? Crankshaw's getting ready at the very least. Vernon.
That's good that they're coming on soon. Oh, I don't know what actual minute we're in, to be fair. What minute are we in? So, yeah, there's about half an hour left. So, get Vernon and Crankshaw on, I reckon we'll see it out. Who scored for us? Anthony O'Connor scored in the 42nd minute.
With the first time strike, but it won't count because Hansen fouled Porty O'Connor in the process. And around one another between
Just the standard name, Brad. A YouTube, unless people are unliking the stream, why are we constantly losing likes? We were on 28, we're now on 25. What the hell is happening? See what I mean, chat? YouTube just removed my likes. What the hell? It was Anthony O'Connor, not Porty. Yeah, nothing really said on Twitter. People just wanting to get some more pace on the wings. Goal difference is very important, yeah. Goal difference is very important. Port Vale beating Morecambe. That's good for us. That is good for us. 34th minute. When have they kicked off? They kicked off at 10 to 4. Said on the website, Porty scored. No, it was Anthony O'Connor. I don't think so. I don't think they're related. I'm 99% sure they're not. I'm not sure on Insta. I've not looked on Insta. There's a lot on Twitter. If you go onto my Twitter, you'll be able to find that. You can use Twitter unsigned in, I think, on the web. On the web.
Grimsby Town free kick, 62 minutes gone at Valley Parade. Bradford City 1, Grimsby Town 0, and just a feeling that with less than...
Oh, there was snow on the pitch, so they had to go off. Oh, fair enough. I was wondering why it was... Oh, there was a 45-minute delay. I've just seen it on Twitter. Barnsley have winning again. Bloody hell. How did Villa not just score in area of the post and it bounced back out? We did that the other week against Scunthorpe and somehow didn't score.
heads that ball away from City's box.
I don't have Twitter and tried on the web and have to make an account. Thanks. No, you don't have. If you type in Twitter at Twitter and you click on the thing that says Twitter at Twitter, it'll just take you onto Twitter. And then if you type at SHD1903, you'll be able to see it on there. If you haven't already, though, chat, make sure you drop a like on today's stream. Subscribe if you are new as well. That will be massively, massively appreciated. Up the chickens and all that. You know what I mean?
64 minutes gone. Valley Parade, Bradford City 1, Grimsby Town 0. This throw to the near post, flicked on by Waterfall towards the penalty spot, and Paulie O'Connor needed to be there for the Bantams. He heads that one out of play, and Grimsby Town will have a corner on this right-hand side, Andy.
Threat from wide areas, teams that are able to put the ball into that 6-yard area and ask questions of the Bradford City defence.
I'll have a look now. Nice one.
Bantam Hendry will take this corner then.
Well, we were on 28 likes, and then just 7 likes disappeared. I've said this in my videos before. YouTube literally just removed my likes. Walsall have doubled their lead against Forest Green. Yes! Big news for the Bantams. Support Sam and get him to 1 mil is legend. The day we get the 1 mil plaque, chat, I will thank every single one of you. I will personally thank every single one of you who are in the stream right now. Remember this moment. Screen record it. I will come to your house and personally thank you for your support. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not personally. Yeah, YouTube's just so broken. It's so broken. It's so broken. I don't understand how can you have -2 dislikes? It's gonna happen, isn't it? It's gonna happen. I will remember this. Maybe not your house, Connor. You live quite far away. You're hitting 1 mil when I'm 30, and that's 15 years away. I don't know if I'll still be doing YouTube in 15 years. Maybe, but who knows? Oh, not 30, not 50. Yeah, when I'm 30, I probably will be.
Continues for now for Stevenage. Scunthorpe United 0, Tranmere Rovers 0.
No more goals to report on yet. No more goals to report on yet.
Crawley Town 0 in that one, and Walsall 1. Forest Green Rovers 0. Wow, Forest Green Rovers finding a bad run of form at the worst time of the season.
Yeah. Oh, Exeter have made it 3-1 against Cambridge. Donaldson is the GOAT. When we versed Blackpool and we lost I Saw You 2 years ago. Decent. My opinion, Grimsby don't play their best players and now they're pretty much down. Yeah.
And then Billy Clark, is he fouled? No. Balanced out maybe by the referee. Connor Wood now. Gareth Evans with some space. Decides to go back instead of forward. Finds Anthony O'Connor though, who can carry this ball forward now.
I've just seen the video again. It's absolute madness, isn't it? Absolute madness. What the hell is going through his head to think, yeah, I'm going to headbutt my own teammate?
First time pass from him, that's nice to Connor Wood. He's got Billy Clark for support, strong touch from Wood. Presented the chance to win the ball back, although he's played straight to Canavan. And it's now with Paulie O'Connor. Elliot Watt on the halfway line for Bradford City. Vernon Monroe ready to come on for the Bantams.
Good, good.
Nice touch to Finn Cousins.
Yeah, Crankshaw. I swear Crankshaw were warming up like 10 minutes ago.
Plays it to Elliot Watt. First time ball towards the back post there. Decent enough, but just too far in front of...
All the way left us in a relegation position.
For the Bantams, and it goes out for
wasn't that because of the board, though?
Goal kick. So first change, Charles Vernon. Former Grimsby Town
Evans,
player.
please be for Evans.
He will replace Billy Clark, another former Grimsby Town player, actually. And the second change.
Gotta be for Cookie, right?
Come on. And you could probably guess that, couldn't you? Like for like.
Andy
Throw
Cook.
on for Andy Cook.
Brilliant. And you're still there now. Oh, Kai's firing the shots. Kai's firing the shots.
Yeah, Billy Clark was expecting that one for Charles Vernon.
So,
I would love to see Danny Rowe and Andy Cook stay on. That's what I would love to see.
so it'll be Vernon on the right, Evans on the left, Don in the 10.
Forward-thinking players to be on the pitch. You're playing against 10 men. Come on.
I think so.
I hear you. Someone pick up that phone. Who's ringing?
Kai with the shots.
Come on, man, there's a commentary on.
Yeah, so it's 22 minutes to go for Vernon and Rowe to impress.
69 minutes gone. Take your phone off. Ball forward by McKeown. First time ball around the corner from Clifton and Hansen.
Why is nothing happening on Twitter? Oh, I just want another goal. We get another goal and I'll be happy.
But it's gone the other way, and Paul O'Connor, in fact, has gone into the referee's book.
Huh.
Yellow card number 11 for
Bloody hell. 11th yellow of the season.
Past the threshold of the 2-match suspension, but we still could see him suspended for a period of time if he were to reach 15. That's before the playoff games. If we're City,
What the hell have you just put in the chat, Connor?
suspended for 3 games, if that were the case. So, Paul O'Connor up to 11 for the season. And he'll have to defend this set piece.
There, Bantams are going up.
About 40 yards out. There's
Bradford. Bradford. Ole, 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 ole.
So Henry to deliver towards that back post. Waterfall challenging, but he doesn't get anything on that. Goes out for a Bradford City.
I'm nervous, chat. I'm really nervous. I don't know why. The nerves started creeping when it's only 1 against a team bottom of the league with 10 men. It's written in the stars for him to get a last-minute equaliser. It just is, isn't it? It's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen. You just know it's gonna happen. Hardy's got into the book with 20 minutes to go. I don't want to be on it so much.
He's collected the ball deep on this left-hand side. Plays it to Watt, who was looking for the 1-2. Watt decided against that and instead goes all the way out to that right-hand side with Donaldson, who's brought the ball past
Hopefully.
the halfway line. Continues to carry the ball forward. Clayton Donaldson, first time cross from Vincent and Dawson. Wood with the touch. A little wayward, but he keeps it in play. He's forced out to this near touchline now is Connor Wood. Back to Gareth Evans, Watts in field. And now with Canavan on the halfway line. Square to Anthony O'Connor. Bradford City up to 9th in the League 2 table as things stand. 3 points outside the playoff places. That's a rise of 3 positions.
Yes.
Charles Vernon inside the D. Connor Wood now.
Do it.
Thinks away the strike. Connor Wood steals off the crossbar.
No.
Forest Green have just pulled the goal back against Walsall as well.
And it's behind big
Oh,
Connor Wood, who had time to take a touch and think about the strike.
oh, Woody.
He went high, but too high. It clips the behind.
Well, we've hit the crossbar now. We've had the chances to kill the game. We've had the chances to kill the game.
Smashes it at the crossbar high and it goes over.
18 or so minutes to go. Still 1-0 Bradford, but we need a second. We need a second.
We hope not. Gareth Evans in a tangle with Coke inside the centre circle. The decision goes in the way of Grimsby Town. Apologies for any fruitful language. But Connor Sellers in disagreement down. Gareth Evans has just stayed down here, Andy.
Oh, what a big blow that'll be if Evans is injured.
To his feet. He was talking a lot about his preservation, body preservation this season, learning the most about what is best for him now. In the sense that
Well, him warming the bench would be probably pretty good for me and most Bradford fans to watch. He actually play some actual proper wingers rather than wide 10s. Oh, they really, Connor? I didn't know Bradford winning 1-0.
Left corner, it's nodded into the penalty area there, but Richard O'Donnell off his goal line early.
Sounds like Grimsby are dominating at the moment. I wouldn't really say they're dominating. Sounds like they're having a few balls into the box that not really producing anything.
But now, with Gareth Evans just feeling that knock, it's time for the crankshot. Bradford have got to create more.
Anyone or get Stevens? What the bloody hell has Stevens done wrong? What have all our actual good wingers done wrong? Now we've got to play with Clark and Evans.
On the halfway line now with Hewitt, back in field to Coke, into City's half, the visitors come, spread out to that left
Oh
outside.
dear.
Clifton collects. And now, into the penalty area, Grimsby Town, good save from Richard O'Donnell there. Strong
It's fine.
save
We
from right
are
to deny Clifton on the angle.
weathering the storm for now, but the umbrella is breaking.
Yeah, it's not good enough, Bradford. It's not good enough. You've got to take the
How did you know?
not let Grimsby take the
How,
game to you.
how did you not know you are watching? I'm not watching the game. I'm listening to it. Not watching it. If I was watching it, I'd be sat like this and I'd break my neck. Oh, God, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. The Gaff are the best team in the world. We are indeed. I did know that.
Grimsby Town in the ascendancy of late. Anthony O'Connor clears that ball away from the edge of City's box. And now Danny Rowe will collect an Elliot Watt pass, but he jumps in the air in frustration because they lose the ball. Donaldson then with a late challenge on Menzies.
Get him off. I love him, but he's tired now.
Menzies stays on the floor. He's rolling around in discomfort.
Aww. What a shame.
We just await to see what the referee's decision is. He'll call Clayton Donaldson over. He's going to get a yellow card for his troubles here. Is the Don in the sunshine?
Well, the Don's in the book. It's now time to get Vernon and Crankshaw and Stevens on. We'll just play Vernon in the 10.
Right then, okay. 14 minutes.
Sunderland have pulled a goal back against Charlton.
1-0 lead, but the visitors 10 man. They're coming at you. What do you do?
I'm a forward. There's 10 players on this Grimsby team, and there's 11 of ours. I'm going for it. I'm getting Ellie Crankshaw on 5 minutes ago, and Gareth Evans off, and I'm making sure that we go.
See, as much as everybody doesn't like Andy Cromnier, he does actually talk sense at time. Bradford are rubbish. Bradford can't be rubbish if it's 1-0. Can't be that bad. If it's 1-0.
Left-footed ball into the area. Free man there at the back post. It goes towards Elliot Hewitt. Won the ball at the near post. He flicked it on.
But we're not losing to Grimsby. Does this up here work? As you can quite clearly see, we are winning 1-0.
The introduction of Ollie Crankshaw 5 minutes too late, in the opinion of Andy Kwamya, but we will see him onto the field of play. He'll take the place of Clayton Donaldson.
Oh my God! What is Evans doing? How is he still on the pitch?
Continue to send your messages in, please, Bantams fans. 81333 on the text WYS at the start of that text message, or you can tweet at BBC WYS.
How is Evans still on the pitch? How? He's literally just been complaining that he's injured.
Set up here,
That-
Andy.
yeah.
Evans, Watts, still in that midfield region.
Where is the logic? We are fourth, mate. Let me see who's currently fourth. And Salford have taken the lead against Stevenage. Brilliant. Who's currently fourth in the table? Bolton. I mean, do I need to say any more? Danny Rowe, 90 plus 3. There is no need to be upset because are you a boat? Because you just got rowed.
That's what we need to see more of. Balls into the box. Crankshaw coming in the far post. Very, very difficult to defend.
But it wouldn't surprise me, Keane. It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, Crankshaw is on for the Don. 13 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Jammy, ha 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 ha. Nah, I'm joking.
It's towards the back post now, still alive for Bradford City. Bantam goes down in the area. Canavan the man. Referee waves those protests.
Bloody Carlisle have now got a penalty. Oh dear. All the results are now suddenly turned against us late on. Oh dear.
With Evans back to Vernon. Now with Evans once more. Rowe back to Evans. Nice interchange of play for Bradford City. Left-footed ball towards the edge of the penalty area. Crankshaw was waiting. Grimsby get a foot on it. They clear the ball away. Paulie O'Connor wins it back for Bradford City.
Just please miss the penalties. I don't know who's going to take it for Carlisle, but if you can miss, that'd be, you know what I mean.
Vernon now on the left-hand side to Rowe. He's got Vernon on the overlap. He finds Charles Vernon there, but it was just too far in front. Come on.
What happened about the headbutt? Felipe Moraes had the ball, played it down the line to Stefan Payne. He wasn't happy with the pass. The half-time whistle got blown. Moraes said something to Payne. Payne went over and headbutted him. Yeah, Zanzala's equalised for Carlisle. I mean, at least they're not winning, but you know what I mean, really, we could be doing Barrow in that art. The bloody X is the game's over now. Matt Jay's added a fourth. Cambridge are muddied. That's not good news for us. Who's been sent off, Kai?
Into Grimsby's half. Little bobble on that far side. Hendry out. Anthony O'Connor. Who brings that down now what, but there's a good challenge from Coke sliding to win the ball back for Grimsby. Matete just thinks about the touch.
No, Moraes doesn't. I give up. Okay, whatever. We did need Cambridge to win. I think they're 8th, Kian. Villa beating Morecambe, Walsall beating Forest Green, I ain't losing, so results aren't that bad as it stands. Yeah, but results would have been perfect if the Stevenage Salford game finishes a draw and Barrow beat Carlisle. But yeah, we need to double our lead. We need to double our lead.
Yes, they've got to press more.
Please.
Please.
If you haven't already, chat, make sure you drop a like on today's stream. Subscribe if you are new as well. We're going into the last 10 minutes here. This is where it starts to get nervy. It's still 1-0. They've been so inconsistent, Kian, though.
Bradford City, as it stands, move to 3 points outside the playoff places, up to 9th in the League 2 table.
Surely we're not still 9th with Salford winning. Surely not. Yeah, I'm going to say. Bolton have just taken the lead against Harrogate.
So crucial as well. It's so tight, just outside the playoff places. Gareth Evans on that right-hand side.
Yeah, so we're still 3 points off the playoffs, but we need a Stevenage goal, and we also need a we need a Barrow goal and a Stevenage goal. We're going to see Stevens chat. It's been a while. He's actually going to play. Surely it's got to be for Evans. Surely it's got to be for Evans.
You can see what he was trying to do to find Rowe on the right hand side. Spokes will make way now. Yeah, Giles Cope. Captain just hands the arm.
I've been to the Bolton Stadium. It's next to a motorway. I went when we played them last year in the Tim Pot Trophy. They scored and they went absolutely mental because it was their first game since getting their new owners. So they had like 12,000 people there. They had to delay the game by half an hour because of how many fans there were.
We've got 8 minutes of normal time remaining. Evans tries to send that one round the corner, chip it forward to Crankshaw. City win the ball back. Vernon now with some space to move into. He's got Wood in acres of space on his left-hand side now. On the edge of the
And just please get another goal.
No
Danny Rowe's not going to attack the ball. You can't be putting crosses in the box when you don't have Cook on.
There's 2 Grimsby players there with him, Matete and Hewitt. He's done well there, Connorwood, actually, but then on the second, the challenge was late from City's left back. Foul. A free kick to Grimsby Town on this left edge of their own box. 7 minutes to go. Andy Kiwomya, Bradford City 1, Grimsby Town 0.
Yeah, it's change of mentality needed at this stage of the game and this stage of the season.
Get more pace on.
It's good to win this game, but when you see an opportunity to score more goals, you've got to throw men at it and really go for the...
Yeah, it's a classic Truman and Sellers 1-0 win, really, isn't it?
Plays it straight to Hendry and Grimsby regain possession. Matete to John Lewis, who's held up by Canavan. fouled in the process. Grimsby Town.
Oh yeah, I'm sure, Ian. I'm sure.
Bradford City's half. Less than 7 minutes of normal time remaining. BBC Radio leads Bradford City 1, Grimsby Town 0. Standing over this is the substitute Spokes.
So Grimsby have got a free kick.
Free kick too far out though for direct effort towards goal. Hansen's positioned himself on the left-hand side of City's box with Menezes behind him. Keen Scales is ready to come on for Bradford City. The two-man wall for the Bantams of Crackshaw and Watts.
We get about 19,000. You do not get 19,000. That is waffle. 19,000 in League 2. That is waffle. You didn't even get that in League 1.
Spokes now will collect on the left-hand side. Back to Menezes.
Oh my god. Bloody Oxford is 6-0 up now.
Around Elliot Watt, Tete fouled, is it? Yes. And the free kick will be.
Sure, there can't be long left now. What, 5 minutes till added time?
Of the last set piece. This one again, so Bradford City will have to defend in the same manner whether Grimsby will play it short or not. Because Dawson just directing the defensive line. Canavan.
Yeah, exactly. Kai's literally waffling. It is 11 versus 10. It is 11 versus 10. Oh, Lincoln have equalised against Blackpool.
I think it's a couple of yards closer this one, so Spokes is thinking about the direct effort.
Don't score, don't score, don't score, don't score, don't score, don't score.
Left-hand side, Hansen underneath it, flick on. Menezes challenging, but it goes out for a City goal kick, and all of a sudden you can see the body language of
Nope, there is not a goal.
both
I can
halves.
confirm there is not a goal.
Calming his
What
Bradford
minute is it?
City players down.
It's like 5 to go.
They are less than 5 minutes away from gaining vital 3 points in their quest.
I've not got a loud goal,
Positions.
but
Keen Scales will come on for Bradford City to play out those remaining 4
We've got Stevens on the bench, so why bring Scales on?
for the
was that when
18-year-old.
Christine's going? Is that when Christine's going? Yeah.
Bradford City 1, Grimsby Town 0. BBC Radio leads. Bradford City as it stands up to 11 in the League 2 table, with Salford City taking the lead at home to Stevenage.
All we need is a last minute winner from Barrow and a last minute equaliser from Stevenage.
Volley parade as the ball is headed out for a City throw.
Wait, he's what? Elliot what off for
Bit of a delay.
Keen Scales?
But he Clark just taking his time to
Eh?
get that one back.
They've turned it right.
He's doing there.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Definitely.
I wouldn't have brought Elliot Watt off for him. How bloody hell is Evans still on the pitch?
Barrow 2, Carlisle 2. Strong challenge from Clifton to win the ball back for Grimsby. It'll deflect and run out of play for a City throw, though, on this near touchline. And, yeah, City just taking their time. Tete actually coming over to give the ball to Connor Wood to get him to hurry up.
It would be. It's either. There's going to be a goal in the 95th minute. I'm telling you. I don't know who for, but there's going to be a goal in the 95th minute.
He lofts it forward on his left-hand side. Underneath it is Connor Wood. There's a hefty challenge from Waterfall.
Well, this has been no headbutts this second half so far.
Bradford City corner.
I couldn't believe it. The talk was up radio. I heard it and I just thought,
Getting an earful again
You're
from
on player.
Menezes of Grimsby Town.
Remember
And
Boyer and
James
I
Bale had a
remember
difficult
them, I don't
afternoon
remember the
to
incident.
officiate, I think it's fair to say. Who's just explaining his decision to Menezes. And all of this plays into Bradford City's favour.
Harrogate striker has just come on and stamped on someone, and the ref had none of it, and our manager got sent to the stands for complaining.
And this corner from the left-hand
Bloody hell.
side,
Sterling should have been booked when he's
coming from Gareth Evans,
Your kick was
right-footed into it towards the back post. Anthony O'Connor, it's too high for him.
and I didn't think York was
Just managed to get a head on it, but
It was clearly
it goes
better than
behind
that.
and out.
It was just the
Grimsby
rest of it.
Town throw.
and then
But
when
2
it's up,
minutes
when
of
it's up,
normal time
no, I wouldn't
remaining.
think
From
it was
BBC
a foul
Radio
for me.
leads, Bradford
But I'm
City
on
1,
skill.
Grimsby Town 0.
Wait, in what game is the 8 minutes added time? How are they in added time already? I guess we had that big incident at half time, so that would delay us by about 5 minutes, won't it?
Hooks it over his head back into Grimsby's half. Strong header from Spokes, and it'll break now for Matete on the right hand side. Dangerous now for Bradford City. Low ball into the area. Collected at the back post by Hendry. Takes a touch across the face of goal. Crucial challenge now, and then the ball sails over the bar. It trickled out of the box. The first time effort from Spokes, the substitute.
We're hanging on for dear life against bottom of the league with 10 men. Bloody hell.
Behind for a goal kick. Precious moments in the closing stages of this one.
Bradford City living dangerously, very dangerously, allowing Grimsby to come out and just the ricochet not falling to Bradford. Weak in the end. But yeah,
Now, there won't be 8 minutes added on.
to say they're playing against
I don't think.
gentlemen, they've not really done
Rolling Meniase has Connor Wood in a headlock, but the ball rolls out behind for a corner.
that they've not scored
What?
more goals and created more chances.
Fifth and final change by Paul Hurst. And Lammy is on for Tete.
Right, there's literally about a minute till added time. Just give us 2 minutes added time, that'd be nice. But with the amount of subs,
He heads the ball forward into the corner. That's where Bradford City.
I reckon there'll be at least 3. Because don't forget, they did make 3 of their subs at half time.
High clearance by Waterfall. Has it gone out of play? Yes, it has, but it's gone in favour of Bradford City for a throw.
No, it's a handball.
Handball, I beg your pardon. It didn't go out of play. Lammy tried to collect the ball from the end to get things going again. And handled the ball in the process. So confusion there.
This is League 2, don't be surprised. Well, very true. I'm not even joking, Kian. The Forest Green game has 8 minutes of added time.
Moments, I think it's fair to say, Andy Kiwomye. 3 additional minutes to be played then.
Right, we'll take that. 3 minutes, I'll absolutely take that. We'll absolutely take that.
And get, as we've said, such a crucial 3 points. Rowe.
I'm counting down, chat. So, it needs to get to 4:55.
Connor Wood with the ball in his hands. Burnham offering the options.
If we're having less possession than them, we should be hitting them on the counter. And we've got the pace to do that. We've got the pace to do that. Commentator is Scottish, I can never hear a word he says. Psychic Willis. We played 30 seconds. Oh my god, Liverpool have scored against Villa. Pompey have got a goal back. In the 90th minute again. Liverpool. Yeah. Oh, come on, see. That's good for us that Tranmere have dropped points, but I don't think we'll catch them. I don't think they're a team that we can catch.
No, but we can catch Forest and Markham.
I don't think Forest Green will fall completely out of it. If they're losing to Walsall, I think they'll fall out of it completely.
Yeah, I do.
As is now Canavan. That is exceptional work from now Canavan. Brilliant header. Straight back to McKeown, the goalkeeper. Lofts it forward. Hansen clatters with Pordy O'Connor, who's gone to the floor holding his head. James Hansen will go into the referee's book.
Wait. Come on, there can't be long left now. There's like, what, a minute?
Comes with the territory, Pordy. You go up against James Hansen. You might catch a elbow or two.
So, Cambridge lost 4-1. Brilliant.
Absolutely.
Great to watch the two, and actually,
James
despite
Hansen, yeah, like
the strong challenges, despite the coming together, it's all been done in good faith. I get the feeling.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Come on.
Good to see. So,
Not again. Not another last minute goal against these again. Come on.
sends it towards the opposite corner, this near left-hand side. It sails out of play. So Grimsby with a throw. We are into the final minute of additional time.
Can't be the final. It's always got to be. It's literally the final 30 seconds. Now we just pray, chat. Now we just pray. Yes! Come on. We'll take that. He's blown it early. He's blown it early, but we'll take it. Now I need to shoot. So I'll see you all later, chat. thank you very much for the support on today's stream. It's another 3 points. Wasn't a great performance, but we've managed to get the job done. Thank you very much for the support on today's stream. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a like on it. Subscribe if you are new. Absolute madness what happened at half-time with Stefan Payne headbutting his own teammate, Felipe Moraes. Next YouTube video will be out tomorrow at midday. It'll be the match highlights from the Gaff